Hello everyone, and this is going to be a Jupiter entering Gemini astrology reading. I hope everybody is having a beautiful day out there. Happy birthday, Geminis. This is going to be a general reading, but I know people have been waiting for this alignment for so long. It's been, a full year since it has transitioned into Taurus, and now it is entering into the sign of Gemini. Jupiter is all about expansion, abundance, direction, good luck, fortune, money, prosperity, just all these great, abundant things, blissfulness that comes with Jupiter. It's like, we've been waiting so long for this transition. I know I have. Jupiter in Taurus has been a whirlwind of just emotions for me, and I know the collective has been feeling it as well. But I'm ready for this new transition, this new transformation that Jupiter is set to expand on everybody's life and placements as well. So, and then it's entering into the sign of Gemini. Gemini is all about going with the flow, governing your mind, your mentality, how you think, intelligence, communication. It's how you deal with siblings and family and entering that childlike state. So it's all about having this beautiful, vibrant, uplifting, upbeat, just I hope you guys are feeling this energy. I know I am. I'm just feeling really happy and grateful and abundant and prosperous. I wear my yellow today to get into the vibes. So yes, it's going to be a beautiful year. Jupiter will be in the sign of Gemini for a whole full year. So hopefully this year you will start to see growth and expansion wherever you have Jupiter in your Gemini placements. Reminder, we all have a third house that is Gemini energy. And then also wherever you have Gemini in your chart, and also wherever you have Jupiter in your chart. So be sure to look at those placements. Also, if it just resonates, then it resonates. Okay, I know I'm feeling abundant, so it's going to resonate, right? So, yes. Then we also have Venus in Gemini. This is all about love. This is all about duality. This is all about balance. This is all about money. Venus is about money. Jupiter is about money, so this should be like double the money, money signs coming in, money bags coming in, getting into your bag. So expansion in opportunities, expansion in business, expansion in love. So expansion in things that you value at this time, whatever that looks like for you. So if you're deep diving into different creative arts or being more creative and more expressive with your creative ventures, then you should start to see some type of different flow and abundance coming in those areas. So basically whatever you kind of been investing in at this time, you should start to see an influx of energy coming in wherever you made those beautiful investments. Okay. Then the sun is in Gemini as well. So this is also expansion in your heart, expansion in your mind, expansion in that duality, just really getting centered in that childlike state of mind, even kind of, I should say, deep diving into your childlike nature or things that you used to do when you were a child that made you happy. I know I have been deep diving into some of my childlike nature and just kind of letting my creativity flow at this time, doing things that I've been wanting to do since I was a kid, like painting, writing, making jewelry. So just doing all these different type of fun ventures and expressing myself more, not being afraid to communicate, not being afraid to express myself in many different forms. So I feel like this is going to be that energy, expanding and growth and expressing yourself and being your authentic self at this time. Okay. Now we also have, get my tablet and see. Now we also have Uranus in Taurus, and we also have Mercury in Taurus. So this is all about communicating, your values and getting more grounded in your values, getting more rooted in your values, being more smart about your communication. So really tapping into communicating efficiently and thinking before you speak, thinking before you act, not really just having word vomit or just saying anything. This is being more grounded and more rooted in what you're talking about. So really not just, blabbing on about nothing, really having a centered communication ground for, okay, what's the topic, and really deep diving into those topics. Also balancing that out with intellect, because you don't want to just be having meaningless conversations. I know I don't like to have meaningless conversations. I really like to expand and deep dive and going down a rabbit hole when I'm having a conversation. So this could be a time of really just valuing different intellectual conversations, and also expanding unique communication about technology and different ventures and futuristic things, and also getting more into the revolutionary side of things, getting grounded in more revolutionary side of things, and stepping into your more humanitarian vibe. So really just being more nurturing when it comes to the environment, nurturing when it comes to yourself, and valuing yourself at a more higher standard when it comes to communication of self, when it comes to communication of others, and just what you're consuming at this time, okay? Then we also have Mars, Chiron, and the North Node in Aries. Aries is all about governing your mind, your mental, your head. It's that fire sign, so it's all about that passion. What are you passionate about at this time? What are some things that are kind of setting a fire under your butt right now, helping you get things done, starting new things, starting new adventures, and opening up to this new beginning of this energy with Jupiter? It's all about expansion in your mind and expansion in communication. So communicating with yourself at this time. How are you healing yourself? Chiron in Aries. How are you passionate about this self-work? That's Mars in Aries. And what are you doing to nourish your soul mission? How are you going forward for the future, for future endeavors? And what is your spirit and your soul calling you to do at this time? That's the North Node in Aries. So really just kind of healing yourself so you can start to venture out in the future for a more better, high vibrational self at this time, okay? Then we also have Neptune in Pisces, okay? Neptune in Pisces is home here. So it's all about deep diving into those dreams, deep diving into that subconscious mind, and really thinking about ways how you can bring those dreams into reality at this time, okay? Then we also have Saturn in Pisces. This is all about working on those dreams and having discipline and patience when it comes to healing yourself, discipline and patience when it comes to how you can expand and those hidden ways, balancing out that duality that you have within yourself to bring what's in the shadows to the light, and also tapping more into your intuition. Those psychic abilities may be expanded at this time with that Jupiter going into Gemini, because that governs the mind, and Pisces is all about subconscious mind and psychic abilities. So that might be even enhanced and heightened at this time, okay? Then we also have the beautiful Pluto in Aquarius. Pluto in Aquarius will be there for the next 20 years. So I hope you guys do not get tired of me talking about Pluto being in Aquarius. Okay, it is retrograde right now. So I feel like this is all about going back into things that you wanted to do in the past that you probably never got to do, or just being really grateful and thankful for how the past has changed you and transformed you into this beautiful butterfly that you are now today. Okay, this is all about expansion and growth and looking at the changes and the direction that you were in, and now have you pivoted and changed into this new vibrant direction that you are in now and headed in now in the future. I feel like these past 7 year cycle has been a whirlwind of transformation for me, for the collective, for the world. So it's all about how have you grown at this time, okay? Then the moon is in Capricorn. So I believe that this is all about tapping into your emotions of your status and just being that goat. You know, when I think of Capricorn, I think of the goat, you know, the greatest of all time. So tapping into your mentality and really getting into that like Mamba mentality sense, you know, really getting grounded in work expansion and emotions and how you move towards the future to bring these beautiful ideas and these goals that you have into fruition, manifesting those goals and really pouring into that and nurturing those goals at this time so you can just see that beautiful bloom, see that beautiful harvest at this time, and also being patient with yourself. You know, there may be certain things going on outside of you that you have no control of, and you just have to give yourself patience and grace, okay? Okay, and then we also have the beautiful Lilith in Virgo. I love this planetary alignment because Lilith is the dark side of the moon. So it's all things that you're kind of shameful of, embarrassed of, things that you hide, things that people don't see. And then Virgo is all about, you know, I'm this beautiful virgin and I pay attention to detail and I'm health oriented and wealth oriented, and I'm getting my goals done, and it's all about just working and getting things done. So how are you working on your shadow self? How are you working on merging these two different sides of yourself, going back to that Gemini energy, that twin, that dual, that balance, that harmony? How are you harmonizing these two different sides of yourself to come as one at this time and expanding in that with that Jupiter energy there as well, okay? We also have a grand air trine, okay? This grand air trine is Pluto in Aquarius, the Sun, Jupiter, and Venus in Gemini, and then that Lilith in Virgo. Now, Virgo and Lilith, they are on the cusp, but it's in that 10-degree margin. So I always like to say this energy will affect us. Just like when it's almost your birthday and you're getting ready, you still feel the energy. It's not quite your birthday yet, but you're feeling the energy. So you may feel this unique, beautiful, mutable, flexible energy, or just being able to be more flexible at this time, being more open to this abundance, this change, this transformation. I feel like this is going to be a great change in relationships with yourself and expansion in yourself, relationships with others, maybe even love, who knows? But you just have to be flexible and be open to what may come, okay? You never know with this beautiful energy. I mean, we have the Sun and Venus and Jupiter conjunct and that little bit of Uranus energy. So it's like, it's unexpected abundance, unexpected opportunities, unexpected love, unexpected things emerging in yourself, expansion, new directions, traveling. A lot of people may be traveling. You know, it is the summertime, springtime is over. Well, it's springtime, but it's like it's in the middle. You know, Gemini, June energy is literally in the middle. So it's spring, but it's almost summer. So it's like getting ready for this beautiful change, this beautiful new beginning, this beautiful passionate energy. Like I said, I know I'm feeling the energy, so I'm just ready to explore and see what this beautiful energy has in store for everyone, has in store for me, have in store for people around me. I know I've been seeing great abundance within people in the collective, and I'm just like, wow, you know, they're aligned with this energy and they're receiving the blessings and the beautiful opportunities that Jupiter has in store and Gemini has in store for everyone. Okay, I'm just so happy. I really love this energy. It's just like this really happy, giddy, fun, vibrant energy. Okay, so now I'm going to get into the placements. So like I said, wherever you have Jupiter in your chart or wherever you have Gemini in your chart, this will be affecting you. If you also your rising signs, I'll get more into that later on my next reading, but I just really wanted to break down this alignment if you have Jupiter in what house and what are some of the energies that you may be feeling at this time. If you have Jupiter in the first house, this is all about expansion of the mind, expansion of yourself, and self-love, creativity, new beginnings, expansion in new beginnings, heading in a new direction, or heading forward on your path that you may be taking at this time. Also deep diving into more philosophy, balancing this out within yourself. So really mastering that duality and that balance within yourself and expanding in that, really growing in that and nourishing that part of yourself at this time, okay? If you have Jupiter in the second house, this is all about expansion in values, expansion in money, expansion in things that you love, expansion in love. So really being mindful about things that you're investing in and consuming and who you're letting in your environment and in your energy at this time, because that will be expanded at this time, okay? If you have Jupiter in the third house, this is all about expansion in intellectual conversations, the mind, balancing duality, expansion in that childlike nature. So feeling a little more giddy, feeling a little more vibrant, expressing yourself, creativity, and just deep diving into intellectual conversations. So really studying, gaining more knowledge about certain things, even writing things down, maybe becoming an author, or just reading as well, taking up something that you like to study and read. Just really getting more in tune with yourself in both sides of yourself. If you have Jupiter in the fourth house, this is all about expansion and nurturing yourself, growing and nurturing yourself. So maybe you're watching what you eat, watching what you consume, eating a little more healthier, working out, being more active at this time, really paying attention to details. So expansion in details and nurturing yourself and pouring into yourself at this time, getting more rest. Nurturing is getting rest and loving yourself as well. So this could be a time where you're a little more tired, catching up on rest, or you could feel that burst of energy and you know what, I want to treat myself to something. So things that really nourish your soul at this time, you're going to be feeling a little burst of energy if you have Jupiter in the fourth house. If you have Jupiter in the fifth house, this is all about expansion of the heart, expansion in that creativity, getting that little flame, that little burst of internal spiritual spark. Okay, so this is all about growth and headed in the right direction in your heart. What is your heart telling you? Are you listening to your heart more? You may be listening to your heart more. So really deep diving into those passions that you have and pouring into yourself at this time. Okay, if you have Jupiter in the sixth house, this is all about expansion in work, health, wealth. They like to say health is wealth. So you may be expanding in work, like I said, getting more business opportunities, partnering up with people at the workplace, great opportunities that just seem to arise, maybe getting a promotion, maybe getting some extra money. So just more money opportunities, more healthier opportunities coming in. So instead of consuming a whole bunch of negative things, really paying attention to details when it comes to what you're consuming and how you are balancing that out within yourself. If you have Jupiter in the seventh house, this is all about expansion in the communication of relationships. So how are you communicating with relationships and people and your lover and or yourself? Just balancing that internal energy with yourself at this time and just really nourishing those relationships and expanding those relationships, whether that be intellectually, whether that be in a conversation, law, justice, and balance and equality. So I feel like you're really going to be looking at things from a wider perspective, a bigger perspective, a different perception on things at this time and just really looking at the fairness of things and just like, is this really fair? Is this equal? Is this all about equality? Just really balancing out that aspect and getting more expanding and expansive in relationships and communicating. Maybe you're feeling more like communicating about higher level things, tapping into more knowledge at this time with your partner, really deep diving into different aspects of relationships within yourself, relationship with partners, relationship with others. If you have Jupiter in the 8th house, this is all about expansion in the communication of sex and transformation and power. So really deep diving and thinking about how to grow in your power. What are ways that I can communicate that I want to do more activities with this person, or merging my energy with people. So really deep diving into this transformation energy and expanding and growing. How can I grow with people? How can I grow within myself? How can I transform the way that I communicate with myself and the way that I communicate with others? And also, how can I expand my mind? How can I learn and gain more power? You know, some people like to say knowledge is power. So what are ways that you can expand and learn? Maybe taking a course, maybe taking a class, just doing things that are going to help expand your mind. You also may feel a little more feisty at this time, okay? Feeling a little bit more frisky in the work, and feeling a little bit more frisky in the work, in the play area, in the sexual area at this time, okay? Because we do have Venus and the Sun and Jupiter all conjunct. So if you have this in your 8th house, you may be feeling like a little frisky tiger at this time, okay? And I said, let that inner light shine, okay? Do what you feel called to do. Nourish yourself, enjoy yourself, be safe and responsible, and have a good time, okay? If you have Jupiter in the 9th house, this is all about expansion in the expression of how you communicate, how you want to travel at this time. So growth, like, I really want to travel here. I really want to do this. I really want to go this place in the future. So this is all about deep diving into where do you see yourself in the future? How can you expand and grow to get there? How can you manifest this beautiful trajectory that you're trying to head to at this time? Also really deep diving and expanding and growing in philosophy. So really deep diving into different occult things, or just studying more, or instead of just like doing more surface things, really getting to the nitty gritty, really reading every line, every paragraph, studying and valuing people's minds when it comes to how they conduct themselves in a more intellectual manner, and how do they communicate. So really just expansive on philosophy and mind and communication and mentality at this time if you have Jupiter in the 9th house. If you have Jupiter in the 10th house, this is all about expansion and expression of your status, your business status, how you work, expansion and expansion in your discipline, expansion in patience. So there may be certain work opportunities that may be coming in for you, maybe great business ventures that are coming in for you, and you planted some seeds, and you just kind of got to be patient, have a little bit of patience, and those things will start to pour in. Or you may already be seeing some of these benefits right now if you've been sowing the right seeds and networking. This is all about status. So how you've been networking with people as well. Even deep diving and expanding into being an entrepreneur. So more entrepreneur venues, really thinking of ways how to maximize your bag, maximize, these opportunities that I see coming in for you at this time if you have Jupiter in the 10th house. If you have Jupiter in the 11th house, this is all about expansion in being more revolutionary, how you're communicating these futuristic goals that you have. How do you see yourself in the future and really expanding on that? Also with technology, you could be more deep diving into tech and getting more intellectual when it comes to technology, not just strolling all day, but really setting up business plans, really setting up goals, maybe setting up retreats for the future, to help heal the community, or maybe just your friends, maybe going on a healing retreat or some type of retreat for your friends at this time to help release and expand in that more humanitarian way at this time. And if you have Jupiter in the 12th house, this is all about expansion in the communication of your hidden self, of that subconscious mind, in dreams, in music, and just expansion in deep diving into your subconscious mind. So you may really be just going within yourself, healing these different sides of your shadow self, really balancing out that duality in yourself and expanding in that. So you may have been having some type of like inconsistencies, and now you're starting to see an expansion, starting to feel more balanced, starting to feel more centered in yourself. Like, wow, you know what? I've overcome this. I'm making my dreams a reality, and I'm expanding. I'm heading in the right direction and seeing growth in these things. Okay. Maybe you've been listening to more high vibrational music and just really getting into the vibe of that and just letting that music take you to another place. And just expanding in these beautiful new ventures and where you're headed in the future at this time, okay? So yes, that is my Jupiter placements for this Jupiter entering Gemini season. I also did a slight meditation on this energy just to kind of see what this energy would bring at this time. And I still can't really describe what I seen. I was just kind of sitting there in meditation, and then I seen like a stick and then like a donut around the stick, and then it was facing like this, and then it kind of faced me. It started to face me, and then it's like my energy was pulled into this divine light. So the best way that I can describe it is like a plunger. So a plunger just kind of, you know how a plunger has that suction? So something just kind of sucking you into this energy, being pulled into this energy of expansion, of abundance, of grace. So I feel like this Jupiter energy is really going to propel people forward in a more higher timeline, in a more higher vibrational energy, just so they can start to ascend to their full potential at this time. Because you know, Jupiter is all about expansion and growth and abundance and good luck and good fortune. So I feel like this placement, especially with Gemini, it's all about mental, it's all about intelligence, it's all about hands. So really expansion and growth within yourself so you can start heading in the right direction. But it was almost like something pulling you into the light, something like a portal's been open, and it's going to uplift you and pull you into this beautiful, blissful, abundant energy at this time. And like I said, I'm really feeling great. I'm really feeling vibrant, and I can feel that this is going to have a major effect on the collective at this time, especially with all of these crazy distractions. It's like, no, we're not letting any distractions take us away from our goals and pull us out of our element. We're going to stay focused on these goals so we can head up and ascend to our highest self, to our higher timelines, and start making these beautiful blessings and abundance pour down and rain on us at this time, okay? So this is the part where I do my oracle energy reading. Just to do a general analysis on the energy and see what other messages Spirit has for us at this time. I'm going to be starting with my oracle deck, and we're going to see what messages comes out for the collective. Be in mind, this is just a general read, so if it resonates, it resonates. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't, okay? But I'm really feeling like there's going to be some beautiful, abundant energy for the collective at this time. Just really changing directions in your perspective and growth and ascension and abundance and good luck and fortune and opportunities, just love, because we do have Venus there and the sun, and Venus and the sun will be conjunct for 3 weeks. So they're going to be walking hand in hand for a while. So I feel like this is all about expansion and love of self and balancing out that dualistic nature within yourself. Balancing out that dualistic nature within yourself at this time, and just really getting in a balance and a nature, a balance and flow within yourself, so that way you can start to expand out and radiate out and connecting more with the divine at this time, okay? So we're going to shuffle one more time. I just love this energy. It's just so loving and abundant. It's just like an abundance of love at this time. Just loving on yourself, loving others, and just basking in this blissful energy that the divine, the source, has bestowed upon all of us, okay? It's time to be grateful. It's time to be thankful and nourish yourself, you know? So I'm going to cut the deck. And the first card out, stand still. Okay. So stand still is all about patience. It's all about having patience. So this kind of goes back into the energy reading where I was talking about you may have sown some seeds and you're just kind of waiting for them to bloom. I feel like there's a lot of a big energy that's coming in, and it's like with the big download, sometimes you gotta wait. You know, you gotta wait for that phone to upload, wait for that charge, wait for that complete charge, and then you can kind of go about your day. But it's all about having patience and being still, so that way you can start to receive some of these downloads, receive some of these blessings that may be trying to come in for you. Not about rushing, I'm trying to hurry up and ascend. No, it's not about rushing in healing. It's not about rushing and ascending. It's not about rushing to the bag. What's for you is for you, okay? You can't miss what's for you, okay? So I feel like that's what this energy is about. Being still, being confident, and not worrying about anything. Like I said, we're not worried about the distractions. We're being still, we're being patient, and we're waiting for the opportunities to flow in, okay? We've sown our seeds, we've done the work, and now we're just being patient and waiting gracefully and giving ourselves patience and grace at this time, okay? Next card out, Voyage. Yes, I love that. So yeah, Voyage is more about the journey. You know, it's a marathon, not a race. Like I said, farmers plant their seeds and they have to have patience. You know, those seeds don't grow overnight. Now, going viral is a little different. Okay, this may be a time for going viral, people going viral, but I feel like this is more so about the mission, about the voyage, about the growth, about the journey. Okay, you know, things are going to be probably moving slowly so you can enjoy the view, enjoy the journey, enjoy the voyage, okay? Really deep diving into your higher self and your lower self. I feel like that's what this represents, you know? It's a divine connection and really deep diving into yourself and having that internal communication. That way you have emotional intelligence. You have the spiritual and emotional maturity, so that way you can move through this abundant time the right way, and you're not just acting on impulse. You know, I'm going to jump on this, I'm going to jump on that. No, really enjoying the journey and having patience with yourself and giving yourself grace at this time, okay? I really feel like this is going to be a time of divine communication, because it's like this big giant well, and then if you can see, the big giant well is like connecting to the universe. So I feel like this is going to be a time of expansion, of divine communication, people getting more aligned with themselves. And it's kind of almost going back to my meditation, that energy, that vapor, that light, just connecting with the divine at this time, and knowing that you are on the right path and you are on the right journey. Just give yourself grace and give yourself patience, okay? And whales are one of the biggest animals that we know of in the sea. So I feel like that is that Jupiter energy, that big energy. And it's like, sometimes you kind of have to wait, you know, big things don't rush in, you know, it's When a whale comes in, they move gracefully. They have patience. They're just majestic. And I feel like that's how this energy is going to be for the collective, or for some people. It's going to be just coming in slow with that standstill card. And then it's going to pour in. Okay. Next card, community. Yes, I love that. So yeah, community. So community is all about, yeah, like I said, the community. This is like a collective reading for everyone. So I feel like everyone will be feeling this beautiful, big, abundant, loving, healing energy. People will be transforming with these butterflies. The collective is transforming and healing with this beautiful rainbow, and just getting out in nature. People enjoying the energy of the earth. Like I said, traveling, people going to the beach. So really tapping in with the community. Also your spirit guides, your angels, like I said, the divine, because you know the divine makes rainbows. Okay, the rainbows come from the source. So it's all about tapping into all of these different energies and feeling that abundant love, feeling that energy, feeling that nurturing, loving energy bestowed upon you and bestowed upon the collective. Because Jupiter is expansion, Jupiter is growth, Jupiter is big. So I feel like that's the collective. It's it's a big collective, it's a big community, it's a big world out there. But Jupiter is bigger than the world, so this is bigger than us. It's not just about us, it's about the community, it's about the collective, it's about the world. And I feel like there's going to be a great healing and transformation that is going to bring balance to the world at this time. Okay, the universe even, okay, because we did have some solar flares that went off, and I feel like that's a universal thing. That's not just for Earth, that's for all of the planets, that's for all of the universe to feel that beautiful, abundant, vibrant life source energy, light code energy. Okay, next card is potential. Yes, I love it. We getting big Jupiter energy. Okay, volcanoes erupting. Volcanoes have the potential to blow. Like I said, that viral energy. Okay, some people may be going viral at this time, or just getting that big recognition that they've been wanting, that recognition that they've been deserving, that they've been working so hard for. People have the potential to grow. You have the potential to blow. You have the potential to expand. When I think of volcanoes, I think of life force energy just erupting, and just this warm, comforting feeling, and something new starting. Because when volcanoes erupt, after they calm and cool, Hawaii, that's an island that was formed from volcano eruption, and there's a whole bunch of islands that are formed from volcano eruption. So it's all about putting that potential and loving energy within yourself at this time, because you have the potential to be anything that you want. If you put your mind to it, if you put action behind those thoughts, you can start to manifest your own reality. Okay, that is the key to manifestation. It's all about your mind. Your mind governs your thoughts turned into reality. And if you put action behind those thoughts, you can manifest whatever. Okay, just like, I'm hungry, so I'm going to go make me a sandwich. Let me get up, make a sandwich. I just manifested a sandwich just like that. It's that simple, okay? Now, it's not that easy for bigger things. Like I said, bigger things take more time. Bigger things take more time. You just have to be patient, but you can do whatever you put your mind to. I feel like this Jupiter energy is all about tapping into this abundant energy of expanding your mind. That Gemini, Jupiter in Gemini, you can expand whatever you want when it comes to putting actions behind your mind at this time, okay? And last card out is forgiveness. Yes, forgiving yourself. Forgiving yourself, forgiving others. When you open up your heart and be open to love, then abundance pours in more. So don't beat yourself up about, oh, I should have did this. Oh, I missed the opportunity. Oh, I'm missing out on this. It's not about that. Look at it from a bigger perspective. Open up your arms, surrender to the change, surrender to the divine, let go, release, because I feel like that's going to help open you up more to this beautiful, abundant Jupiter energy. Jupiter, Venus, Sun, Uranus conjunction, kamikaze energy. You have to open up and forgive yourself and forgive others. That way that energy can just pour in with abundance. Okay, but it starts with forgiving yourself. It starts with forgiving others. It starts with love. This is all centered in love. Like I said, the sun and Venus will be conjunct for 3 weeks. They're going to be walking hand in hand all of Gemini season. So it's like, open up to love. Ooh, just got the chills. Open up to that divine love that is being bestowed upon us at this time. Give yourself love. Give yourself grace. Give yourself patience. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Let it go. You know, stop holding on to these old things. Stop holding on to what they did to you 5 years ago. It's not even affecting you. None of that stuff even affects you. Their opinions don't matter. They're not paying your bills. They don't, you know, what they eat don't make you. So it's like, let it go, release, get into your space, get into your happy place, get into your happy space, and just be. Light a candle, go for a walk, get out in nature, play some beautiful music, and tap into this beautiful, abundant energy. And it starts with love. Okay. All right, so we have standstill, voyage, community, potential, and forgiveness. Okay, so I feel like that is all about having patience on this journey, having patience with this expansion, and knowing that the community is going through some of these similar changes. We all have the potential to expand and grow and become something bigger than what we may see. Some things may be hidden at this time, because it's time for you to open up your heart. I feel like some things are hidden because the divine wants you to open up your heart first. Okay, so once you start to open up your heart, then that potential and that abundance and that love will start to pour in. And if you already got love and abundance pouring in, then you are aligned with this beautiful energy. Okay, I'm going to get into my tarot card deck, and we're going to see what other messages come out, clarifying this beautiful energy that we have out here. But I'm seeing like this is going to be a huge transformation for the collective, especially when it comes to healing, healing and growing and nurturing yourself, your relationship within yourself. I feel like that's going to play a big part in this transformation. So I'm going to get into my tarot deck, and we're going to see what other messages come out, clarifying this energy. But I'm feeling like there's just going to be a lot of expansion and healing, a lot of expansion and growth, a lot of expansion and abundance. I know people are like money, 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 money. But, you know, Jupiter expansion isn't all about money. I feel like some people just do that for clickbait. Some people do that just to keep your attention. But there is a universal energy here, and true abundance isn't always about money. Abundance and love. You know, some people are millionaires and they can't find love. So it's like there are more bigger things out there. I mean, we do need money to survive in this realm, and that is a big part. The Hermit just flipped over, but I feel like it's more about deep diving into things that you value at this time. And if you value money, then do what you have to do to manifest it. But abundance isn't just solely money. My abundance is spiritual growth, spiritual maturity. I love being connected with the divine and tapping in with the divine and getting, you know, beautiful signs out in nature, having butterflies come to me, having birds come to me, having animals come to me. People just saying, oh, wow, you know, your skin looks great, and grow, and having my family and friends, and just, I feel like abundance is what you value. So whatever you value, whatever you love, just deep dive on that and be thankful and grateful at this time. Okay. And of course we all want money. But I feel like that will come as well. We all want love, but that will come as well. I feel like there is a deeper energy than what everybody's just like money, 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 money with this abundance of Jupiter coming into Gemini. Okay, I feel like it's more of a expansion in the mind at this time. That's just that's just something that I'm feeling, because Jupiter going into Gemini, that's not money, money, money. Jupiter, yeah, but Gemini is all about your mind, you know, intellectual things, communication. And communication can be listening, just sitting there and listening. So it could be even expansion on listening to advice from people as well. But that's just my opinion. Take what resonates, okay? First card came out was Hermit. I love that. Spiritual growth, spiritual mastery. What did I say, you guys? Yes, that's my abundance, okay? Being tapped into the spiritual realm, my spiritual nature, my spiritual gifts. That's what I want the abundance to come in, okay? Give me my superpowers. Where's the superpowers at? That's what I want the abundance in. I want to be more connected with the divine at this time. I want to be more connected with spirit at this time. I want to have the art of discernment at this time. I want to be able to know what's and who and where and when without even knowing. I want it to be an instinctual thing. That's what I want my abundance in right now. I'm financially stable. I have all the love that I'm surrounded with at this time. I want the spiritual gifts. That's what I want the abundance in. I want the mental fortitude to know that whatever I plant seeds in is going to grow and nourish, and I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to sit there and be like, oh, I planted this money tree, I'm waiting for it to grow. No, I know, age of Aquarius, I know I will have what I desire, and I don't have to worry about it. So this is all about going inward, tapping into those spiritual gifts, and being the inner light in the dark at this time. Spiritual mastery at this time, okay? I feel like that's why this is clarifying the standstill card. So it's like, I feel like a lot of people they're gonna miss it. Spirit saying they gonna miss it because they worried about material things, and it's more of a spiritual thing. Wow, yes, spirit, I can hear spirit directly now, loud and clear. Spirit is saying it's a spiritual abundance, it's a spiritual love. Ooh, it's divine love, okay? It's not anything physical, it's in the unseen, and you're just going to feel it. Just like how we can feel this beautiful energy. You can't see it, you can't taste it, you can't touch it. Just like the wind, that Gemini, that air sign, but you feel it. Come on now. Can I get a witness? Somebody let me know in the comments, okay? Let me know in the comments. And that just flew out. So it's about spiritual mastery. I feel like it's time to, people are worried about, oh, this, oh, that, I gotta go, some people may need to sit still and get those spiritual downloads. Tap in, meditate, do your things are going to help you tap in at this time. I can't really say what I want to say, but if you know, you know. Do what you have to do to tap in to get them downloads, all right? I love that the Hermit card was the first card to come out. I feel like that's like dualistic nature, Gemini energy, expansion and self-growth and development. All right, you guys see me cut the cards. Next card out is, yes, Ten of Swords, the end of something, the end of this internal battle with yourself, the end of this going back and forth. Like I said, going back and forth, oh this, oh that, with the distractions. End of the distractions. It's time to focus on your journey, focus on your voyage, focus on your soul mission. This is a new direction for someone. 10 is the completion of something, and this is clarifying the voyage card. So I feel like this is going to be the end of a old journey and the start of a new journey, something new, getting rooted with this red here, getting rooted in this new you, and tapping into your mind, because swords is all about the mind, that Gemini energy again, and just expanding in this new self-worth, this new self-value, this new journey, okay? Going within and tapping into yourself and embracing this new spiritual journey that you may be about to embark on. Because I feel like a lot of people, they're they're gonna miss it because they're so focused on money, abundance, and that will come. That will come when you're in the vibration of abundance. But I feel like there is something underlining with this Jupiter energy, and Jupiter is connected to Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is about spirituality. Sagittarius is about deep diving into that occult, deep diving into that spiritual self, that hermit, going within so you can receive that spiritual abundance. That's how you really grow, when you go into the depths of your mind. Okay, Gemini is the mind, and then Sagittarius is the opposite of that. So that's how you balance that energy. Yeah, we're getting smart and we're getting knowledge, but what are you gaining knowledge of? Okay, you should be gaining knowledge of self, that spiritual self, deep diving into yourself. Okay, so I feel like this is the end of something old, valuing old things and valuing yourself, valuing your mind, tapping into that new mindset at this time. Okay, I love that. All right, next card out. Yes, heeding the call. What did I say? I'm about to flip over this table. What did I say, you guys? Some people are gonna miss it. They're not heeding the call. It's different. It's a spiritual abundance that is going to come in. It's a spiritual rebirth. It's a rebirth. It's a calling to the divine. It's a calling to your spirit. What is your spirit calling you to do at this time? Okay? Not what other people are telling you should be doing. Oh, you're going to receive this. Oh, you're going to. No, what do you think? What is your spirit telling you to do? What has God placed on your heart? What is source and divine and the most high and the all placed on your heart to do? Okay. Follow that. Tap into that. Okay. I'm getting chills, you guys. I said it, I could feel it. I feel like there was something underneath that a lot of people are not going to receive because they're worried about what's on the surface. And this is more of a deep, spiritual rooted energy. And it comes from the divine. It comes from God. This is an angel. This is God blowing a trumpet, awakening the dead. Okay, they're coming out of caskets right now. Okay, so they're being reborn, they're being restored, they're being renewed. This is a transformation of the collective. This is confirming the community card. So there will be a huge calling on the collective. I'm hearing Renaissance era. So they're just like how the Renaissance era, these people were getting all these different type of ideas and different inventions. I'm feeling like this is going to be that time where people's minds are going to expand, and they're going to be giving spiritual guidance and spiritual insight on what it is and how to grow at this time. Okay, so you guys, I'm going to say this: deep dive into yourself, do those meditations, and just give thanks and be grateful and tap into this love energy, because there is something that is about to happen with the divine when you go within. We got Hermit and Judgment. Okay, and Judgment is 20. Judgment is 20, and that's all about two values. So like I said, what do you value at this time? It's about what you value, not what other people tell you should value. Oh, you should buy this. Oh, you should do this. No, what is your heart telling you to do? What is your spirit telling you to do? Follow that, and that is going to lead you to abundance at this time. Okay, because what other people do may not work for you. Everything isn't for everybody. Okay, and don't learn that the hard way. All right. Yes. Everything isn't for everybody. What other people do may not work for you. So do what works for you, and there will be justice. There will be balance. There will be, and this is clarifying the potential card. So tap into this balanced mindset, going into that Gemini Libra energy, going into that Gemini Sagittarius energy, because that's the balance, that's the opposite, that's the polarity. And that's, Sagittarius is connected to Jupiter. Jupiter is ruling, that's Sagittarius is Jupiter's ruling planet. So, and the opposite of Sagittarius is Gemini, and that's the twins, that's the two, that's the balance. So it's all about balancing your mind, balancing relationships, doing what's fair, doing what's right. Going back to this Judgment card, following your heart. getting in tune with that, being centered in your knowing, and being balanced in this duality, finding harmony within yourself, so that way you can start to expand and be on this one accord with yourself, be on this one accord with the divine. Because I feel like once you get balanced, then you get aligned with the divine. That's going back into my meditation. Once you get this all around centered energy, then you can start to ascend and connect with your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, the all, source, most high, divine, God. All of this energy is all of the same, okay? That's what makes the sun rise every day. That's what brings in these beautiful waves from the ocean every day. It's all that one source energy. So it's all about balancing that energy and becoming one with that energy. And you see, she has a sword. Sword governs the mind, going back into that Gemini energy. So be mindful of what you're doing, being mindful of what you're consuming, and being mindful of who you let in your environment at this time. Just being mindful of everything, being conscious of everything, and being thankful and grateful and operating out of love, okay? Because it's, Libra is also relationships, love. So operating out of love as well, and expanding that love in the future for better potential and opportunities to come in at this time, okay? And we're going to pull one more card. Hierophant. We got all of the balanced duality energy, and the Hierophant is connected to what? What is the priest, the popes, the pastor, the high priestess? What are these all connected to? The divine. What did I say? It's all about connecting to the divine, getting balanced so you can connect with God, the Most High, the all, the source, whatever you want to call this energy, the universe, whatever you want to call it. It's all about connecting to that so you can start to ascend, getting rooted in your knowing, getting grounded in your knowing, so that way you can start to ascend, okay? I love that. I love that the Hierophant came out. We got Judgment, Justice, and Hierophant and Hermit. So going within new beginnings, spiritual mastery, new beginnings, heeding the call, balance and equality, and then we got honoring yourself and honoring your higher self, and that could be looked at as the divine as well. So this is all about balancing your mind, and getting connected with the divine. Okay, that's going back to the astrology reading. That's Jupiter, that's Sagittarius in Gemini. That is all of that energy, that expansion and growth. And because when you think of expansion and direction, we always want to go up. What is up? The Most High. So, it don't get no better than that. I want to go. I want to be in heaven. I'm not trying to descend to you know what I mean? We all want to go up. We all want to rise high. We all want to elevate. We all want to upgrade. So what is the Most High? The Most High is the Most High, the divine. We all want to be balanced. And I feel like once you get in that balance and you connect and you center it with yourself, then you start to rise above. That is the abundance. That is the money. That is the love. Okay? Hierophant. I love it. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. God forgives you. I don't know why I heard that. Don't stress. Don't be worried. Don't be stressed out. The Lord forgives you. God forgives you. The Most High forgives you. Stop worrying. Stop dwelling on old things. Stop dwelling on past things. Let that stuff go so you can start to ascend. Okay. So now we got the Hermit, Ten of Swords, Judgment, Justice, and Hierophant. I love that. That is just beautiful, abundant energy. We're going to get into my chakra deck and see what other messages come out at this time, okay? But yeah, I'm feeling like this is going to be some divine intervention energy. The divine is going to come in and, you know, is going to do what it does best. I don't even have the words for what's going to happen, but just know it's going to be abundant. Okay. It's going to be abundant. Whatever it is, whatever source the universe has in store for us is going to be big. I've never seen Judgment, Justice, and Hierophant come out. And then the Hermit with that's like spiritual. You know, for you to believe in God or whatever you believe in, that's some sort of spirituality. So you have to master that art, or just, you don't even got to be a master of it. You know, some people just pray every day, or, you know, whatever religion you believe in, or if you don't believe in any religion, you still have to, we still all go to this energy. So, and it's like that energy came out 1, 2, 3 times. What? And I feel like that is the biggest of the big, you know, my ears are ringing. That is Jupiter energy. You know, the most biggest energy of them all is the all. So I love it. I love it. It's going to be abundant energy for everyone, whether that be money, whether that be love, whether that be justice, whatever you value, whatever you've been paying attention to, get ready. There's going to be some type of something in store for you. Just make sure you are still to receive the download, okay? Because I feel like the divine is going to send people downloads, and you got to be ready to receive it. You got to have an open heart to receive the abundance, okay? So I'm going to cut the cards and card out. Ooh, I love it. The Sun. Confidence. Yes, have confidence. Confidence in this beautiful, abundant energy. The Sun is conjunct Jupiter and Venus at this time. I feel like there's going to be a spark of abundance, a spark of love, a spark of confidence within a collective. So let's read what it says. It's number 22. I love it. Duality, 2 2s. I love it. 2 is value. 2 is love. 2 is grounded. And then 2 plus 2 is 4. So that's all about nurturing yourself. That's all about going within, divine feminine, balance, confidence. Okay. So it says divine flow, confidence, let go of doubt and move forward confidently. What did I say? What was that last message I said? The divine forgives you. Don't worry about it. Open up your heart. Look at this. Oh, she's opening up her heart. Okay. Open heart pose. Okay. Embrace this beautiful, abundant energy that source and the universe is bestowing upon us. I love that it matches my shirt. So yes, get into this power, this inner power, your solar plexus, that yellow. The yellow is tapping into that solar plexus power, your confidence, your vitality, just that abundance, that energy, that growth, that spark, okay, that passion, that love, your heart. Connecting with your heart and opening up your heart at this time, okay? Letting go of anything that's trying to weigh you down, pull you down. Don't even worry about it, okay? We are on to new heights. We are on to new levels. We are on our journey. Everyone's journey looks different, and you just have to stay confident in what you're doing. Stay confident even if the waters are looking a little troubled. Don't worry about that. The divine got you. You're divinely protected. You're divinely guided. And just have confidence in your journey. Have confidence and open up your heart and know that this abundance is about to start pouring through you guys. Abundance and love from the divine. That is chef kiss. That's like the best thing. Okay, forget about all this other stuff, because when we die, I can't take none of this stuff with me. I'm trying to ascend with the Most High. Okay, that's the real abundance. Okay, I don't forget what everybody else, forget what the rest of these YouTube people talk about, because they talking about money this, money that. I can't take none of that money with me when I'm gone. So I want to be connected with the Most High. I want to be connected spiritually. So when I'm up out of here, my spirit and my soul going to ascend, and I have a beautiful relationship with the divine that nobody can take from me, even if I leave here. Period. Point blank. Okay, I'm confident in that. I'm confident in that. So I love that. Have confidence in yourself. Have confidence in your journey. Have confidence in whatever that you're doing, and tap into that power. Tap into your inner power and let that power radiate throughout the universe, radiate throughout yourself, and tap in with this universal love, this universal energy that is going to be bestowed upon everybody. So I feel like this Jupiter entering Gemini is going to really give people a sense of confidence and growth, a confidence to head in that right direction. Some people may have been holding back a little bit, but it's going to give you that confidence to push forward and grow and do what you've been wanting to do. Follow your heart. Okay, open up your heart. I'm going to pull one more card for this beautiful energy, okay? And we're going to see what's the last message that Spirit has for the collective. And this is from my Earth Warrior deck, because I feel like we are all Earth Warriors on this plane. And sometimes we just need a little bit of guidance, a little bit of extra guidance, okay? It's nothing wrong with clarity. It's nothing wrong with tapping in, you know, going against the grain, being your unique self. There's nothing wrong with that. So tapping into your childlike nature and doing things that you used to do as a kid without, you know, going back to you before the world got to you. All right. That's my mantra. That is my mantra for this season. I'm going back to me the way I used to be before the world got to me. Tapping into my inner child, having fun without any worries, opening up my heart and being confident, okay? So I'm going to shuffle this one more time. And then we're going to cut. And then card out is Abuela Medicina, remedy of the grandmothers. What did I say? Y'all better tap in. This is a tap in card. And if you don't know what tap in means, that means going internal. That means meditation. That means, I'm going to read what it means. But you know, grandmother's medicine. If you don't know, tap into the divine. That's what this really means. Above all, this means tap in with the divine, okay? Becoming one with the divine. I'm going to read this card, and see whether the messages comes out. Okay, what number is this? 23. So we have 22 and 23. I love that. 23 is 5, going within, tapping into the heart, going into the heart chakra. Okay. It's story time, guys. I always say that when I'm about to get ready to read. It's story time. Okay. Believe in the formidable power of healing, of the transformation it can provide for all aspects of your being and life. Medicine comes from spirit in many forms to facilitate healing of the body, mind, and soul. Whether it is the correction of unhelpful habits and thoughts, guidance for practical steps to resolve a physical imbalance, or a deep soul healing that frees you into the fulfillment of your destiny potential. There is no limit to what can be held through and healed through grace. A current of divine healing is flowing to you and through you now. Open yourself to participate in a beautiful healing transformation. Yes. I open, I release, I surrender. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. All right. In a reading, you are on a healing journey. Put your trust in the genius of spirit and the medicine of the earth, through which divine healing can express itself. As you allow your spiritual connection to guide your earthly steps with synchronicity and divine intervention. I love it. What did I say? This is a time of divine intervention, you guys. Okay. You will be supported through a healing journey that will be profound for you. This oracle indicates a healing outcome that would enhance your soul journey. The voyage card. I love it. Okay, your soul has healing gifts, and you are meant to fully participate in an exploration of healing that is of interest to you. You are meant to understand how it is that you are a healer in your unique way, whether that be professional or how you are as a person in the world more generally. as a part of your life journey. I love it. Let me turn the page. This is like, it's confirming the whole reading already. Okay. Spiritual guidance. You have been the warrior carrying on regardless of a deep wound that makes your life and work in the world more difficult. Whether the wound is of the mind or the body, it is time to allow for healing through a healing journey. You can become free to proceed with your life's work more easily, effectively, and joyfully. I love that. Abuela medicina translate as grandmother medicine. The term usually refers to the use of plants as spiritual aid in shamanic disciplines, such as those practiced by an indigenous people of the Amazon. Such medicine promotes healing of the mind and the body. However, the oracle speaks of a broader interpretation. It indicates a time when your earthly steps will be supported and guided by Earth Mother for deep healing and powerful awakening. Heaven and earth are intersecting. What did I say, y'all? I'm trying to go to heaven. Forget this. I love this. I love this. Okay. Confirming everything. This is confirming everything, you guys. Okay. And when that happens, the practice of physical world medicine can become a channel for blessings. This divine integration of heaven and earth will transform the way you see and experience the physical world. It will provide you with a feeling that there is harmony between the celestial and the earthly, and a sense of masculine and feminine energies working together for the same purpose. You will no longer feel divided within yourself. Yes. Pull in completing directions or conflicted about key aspects in your life and belief system. This is healing. All things coming together in the right order, working rather than against each other for loving higher purpose. Whether you are a healer, a patient, or both, commencing a healing journey requires a period of purification, a cleansing that will support and release of toxins from the body, mind, and soul, so that vitality, well-being, and divine beauty can manifest implemented. The basics of all genuine healing is the shift in consciousness, so powerful that it alters not only the mind, but eventually the soul and psychology as well. If one attempts to shift consciousness without adequate preparation, the process can be destabilizing, generating unnecessary disorder and confusion. Even when there is a temporary sense of heightened awareness at first, without adequate preparation, this experience cannot be integrated. It may result in feeling worse rather than being without long-term change. You better prepare yourself, okay? Get ready. That's why this standstill and this hermit card came out. You got to go within and get ready for this change, okay? Because if a change comes and you're not ready, okay, that's all I'm going to say, all right? Pitfall. Okay. It may result in feeling worse and becoming a long-term change, yet you are called at a soul level to enter in a healing journey. So how can you avoid the pitfalls and open to the blessing? Becoming ready for the medicine also means preparing for the cure. Yes. Wait a minute. Let me read that again. Becoming ready for the medicine also means preparing for the cure. This can be done by approaching the powers of the earth with due respect. It is not about trying to force a desired outcome, but cleansing and opening the self to the gifts of the earth mother and the divine. Confirmation. I love that. Confirmation, you guys. It is not about trying to force. Oh, okay. Sorry. I read that again. It is not about controlling the healing flow, but what did I say? I'm not trying to rush. It's not about rushing to heal. It's about having patience and giving yourself grace. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not going to say nothing no more. It's not about controlling the healing flow, but of readying, I can't say this word, of readying oneself for it to be received. That means surrendering attachment and resting and cleansing the body mind through practices that work for you so that you are open to the inevitable changes that healing will bring. It means practicing unconditional trust because divine timing may sometimes express kindness through delays. I love that. It means gently being surely dislodging your self-belief in the fixed reality of your own experience, even if an issue has been present for decades, so that you are loose, limber, and ready to be reformed. Willing that is to be recreated through the healing genius of heaven and earth, an intelligent, creative relationship that expresses unconditional love for you. Yes, this is reading Jupiter, Venus, and the Sun in Gemini. It's talking about unconditional love. That's Venus. Intellectual, that's the Sun in Gemini. And creative relationship and growth and connection. I love that. So we got one more page to read, you guys. Connection, the healing process. Connection with nature in person if possible, or by looking at images such as this oracle card and listening to the sounds of nature. Imagine and feel or intent that you are relaxing not only your body and your mind, but your soul too. Relax and open to the presence of the natural world. Allow yourself to feel held by its loving sacred energy, the soul of Earth Mother. When you are ready, say the following invocation aloud if possible. The divine healing presence is now created through the loving union of the Earth Mother and Father Spirit. I surrender into the medicinal alchemy of divine love at work within all facets of my being, so that many and any of all issues in my body, mind, and soul that can benefit from healing are now blessed for recovery. Through the grace of divine timing and the compassion of our universal grandmother healer, I ask to be shown clear steps for my healing journey so that I may express and experience genuine benefits and become a channel for authentic healing in the world. So be it. Relax, you have completed the healing process. You guys, tap in. That's all I'm going to say. Tap in, go inward, meditate, do whatever you need to do to tap in, release, get ready for healing, get ready for transformation, get ready for divine intervention, get ready for abundance, get ready for love, get ready for all of these beautiful ways of just divine, loving, blissful energy to come, because it's coming, okay? This literally confirmed the whole reading in a nutshell. And look at this, green. Green is all about the heart. So tap into your heart and release and allow yourself to love, because you are loved by the divine, okay? That is my Jupiter entering Gemini reading. Let me know if it resonates, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, guys.